Hello everyone and welcome to Rodan Man's Reviews. So today we're taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified Series Gung Ho. So let's go ahead and take Gung Ho down off the stand. So go ahead and taking a look at the articulation that we have here for Gung Ho. Let me get this out of his hand. So he's got, our standard articulation that we expect from Hasbro, the Classified Series, the Black Series, G.I. Joe, the Classified Series, Star Wars, and Marvel Legends, and so on. He's got the bicep swivel right at both arms. He's got double joints at both arms, so he can flex up, right? He's got some articulation as far as the ab crunch forward, ab crunch back. He does have double joints at both of his legs, right? So there you go. He can't quite kick his own butt with his legs, but you get the picture. He does have some articulation going on there as far as the arms and legs. He's got, of course, a swivel at both wrists, as per usual. He's got a swivel right here at both thighs. The feet do point down, right? The feet don't point up so much because of just the way the boots are made, and then of course we get our peg holes there. So overall, really good articulation. Definitely in line with the other figures from the Classified Series line. As far as accessories, so we get quite a bit with Gung Ho. First of all, we get his hat, right? So we've got his hat. He's got this kind of marine jarhead cut there on his head, the kind of mohawk-looking thing there. Of course, he's got this vest. Vest is removable, right? So we can take that vest off if we need to. I'm not going to bother with doing it right now, but he does have the vest. I know in the old figure, now you have to forgive me, guys. Any of you guys out there that are old aficionados of the old G.I. Joe line from the 80s, I've had those figures. It's been a very long time since I had those figures. So, but to my recollection, I believe there was like the U.S. Marines tattoo that he had here instead of the current one, which is just like an eagle or what have you. So that's a little different. There are some subtle differences with this figure. He's got different boots. The coloring is a little different. The camo look is a little different for him. But I do like this figure a lot. I mean, it's a really cool figure. He's got these little wristband things going on the arms. These things do move, and you can probably, if you chose to do so, take them off. He's got like this thing that's on this arm, right? He's got this little pack that kind of moves around right here on his leg that, as you can see, has some grenades on it, right? So he's got, of course, the vest. We covered that. And then, of course, the hat. And then he's got this backpack, right? So the backpack just pops in. There's like a little hole right there in the back of the vest. Also, of course, in the back of the figure. And then he's got these... He's got several guns. He's definitely packing some heat here. So he's got this gun that's kind of, man, I don't even begin to know what this is. It's just kind of silvery gray gun that he has, right? And then he has this thing that almost looks like, I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't think any of these are real world guns. I'm sure they meant to emulate some real world guns, but they don't look specifically like anything I've seen before. I don't claim to be a professional, an expert with firearms by any means, but these don't look like, and I think it's that way with the current line. They have guns that are kind of emulate some things, but they don't look like guns in the real world. And then he has this kind of grenade launcher looking thing, is what I'm thinking that it is, right? So he's got 3 different guns here, 3 different firearms. He's got, and then on the backpack, there's like a little place where you can, if you could see that, it's kind of like a little insert there where you can plug these in, right? So we can put that one there if we want. We can put, I don't know if this one's going to pop on there or not. Maybe it goes in over here. I had them in earlier, I swear, guys. Yeah, so we've got places where the guns can fit in. There's also a little place right here where you can put, I imagine, one of them in there if you need to. So yeah, so they really gave this Marine some extra guns for sure. And then of course he's got his hat. He's got the, you know, he's got the hands where he can hold any of these guns. I kind of just put this one like this. You can put the trigger finger through the hole. And, well, making a liar out of me there. But let's try this one. So I think with this one we can... There we go. Trigger finger is through the hole where the trigger is. So you can hold that gun like that. So overall, a really cool figure, and of course we have more grenades up here. So overall, a really cool figure. I like it quite a bit. Paint apps, I've not seen anything. In fact, this whole G.I. Joe line, the classified series, looks really good. You know, there's some things to be said. I know some people don't really love kind of some of the things as far as like the weapons, you know, not looking like real world weapons. You know, we don't have M16s or Uzis or AK-47s or things like that. So the weapons are kind of different. And then a lot of folks kind of don't like the silvery gold, futuristic, high-tech looking boots that some of the figures have, and kind of the silver things that happen on some of the parts. I really don't have as much of a problem with that. I wish the guns looked more like real world guns, but I really don't have a problem with some of the liberties they've taken otherwise with the figures, as far as changing, you know, like we say, like his tattoo and some of the other stuff that we've mentioned here. The camouflage is different from the original figure. Of course, the silver on the boots and the wrist there. I really don't have a problem with any of that. Let's take a look and see. So he stands at about, with the hat, a little over 7.5 inches tall, right? So let's see how he stands next to. We've got Snake Eyes here, so he is just a little bit taller than Snake Eyes, right? And this is another figure that I really like. I really like the Snake Eyes from this line. Always been a fan of Snake Eyes. I don't think you can be a G.I. Joe fan. I think everybody that's a G.I. Joe fan pretty much loves Snake Eyes. I don't think you can be a G.I. Joe fan without liking him, personally. But he's probably just about everybody's favorite Joe. But you know, Gung Ho is just a little bit taller than him. So yeah, just a really cool figure. Definitely one of the ones that I'm happy to see that Hasbro put out for this line. Interested in seeing some more of the figures as we go along here. But definitely one you should pick up if you're a fan of G.I. Joe, especially if you're a fan of this line. So as always, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, and I'll see you all next video.